What's going on, folks? Oh man, just wanted to come on and talk about the build so far to WrestleMania. I can honestly say this build hasn't been phenomenal. It's been it's been lackluster. I mean, last week's Raw and last week's SmackDown. Oh my lord, I don't know what was happening. And SmackDown the week before, I'm like, good God. I mean, it was Jelly Roll Central. I'm like, no more Jelly Roll, please. But the build to it has been the matches. Some of them I've enjoyed, some I've been confused about. Then yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to the confusion in a minute. But I just want to come on and see, like maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I love to hear your opinion about it too. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let's discuss. What I've enjoyed, what I really like so far is Brock and Obafemi's build. That's been good so far. Nothing's gone too far yet, and I hope they don't do anything tonight. I hope they don't do anything for the next. Yeah, they don't need to do anything else. Just let it breathe, so we can have the match at WrestleMania. There's the first couple weeks where Obi got the best of Brock were good. This past Raw, they were, they stood face to face, but nothing happened. And the crowd was one. It was Madison Square Garden, so crowd was one, and nothing happened. That was pretty much the up part of the whole show, because everything after that kind of like teetered a little bit, but then when Roman and CM Punk came out, it picked back up, but it wasn't as hype as that right there. But that's one I'm excited about. I'm excited about Roman and CM Punk's build. They don't need to do anything else either. Just let it breathe, leave it alone until WrestleMania. Nothing else needs to happen. So that one's fine. I mean, they just came out. He literally just said, "Acknowledge me," and CM Punk came out and they started fighting. That was it. They were in the last 5 minutes of the show. I was like, okay. And I don't know what was going on with Raw, but it seemed like things didn't flow well on Raw this last week. It did not flow well. The women's something I don't. Gotta be honest, I don't really care about Liv Morgan and Stephanie McMahon. I know they've been trying to, give them a personal issue to make it better, but I mean, I think that it went too much, because this would have been their second time rumbling. Now, the week before, when they got the Rumble and they fought in Gorilla, should have left it alone. They were fine, but I guess they had to find a way to bring Roxanne back. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, they don't need to do anything else. They definitely need to do anything else. Just leave it be. The women's tag titles. I've always been a Bayley fan. I've always liked Bayley. I like Nia sometimes when. Well, I like Nia Jax. I like Nia. Lash, you can tell she's still new and trying to come into her own, but I think she'll get there. I don't care, because on the matches on SmackDown, the Raw, they have been hard to get through. Like, hard to get through. I'm like, good Lord. I'm like, go finish this match. My goodness, I'm falling asleep. And there were times where I fell asleep on it. I just don't care. Just don't care at all. Over on SmackDown with Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, that's been hit or miss. Mostly miss. I mean, because the week before, Rhea fought B-Fab and ended in a, I forgot. I don't know if it was a DQ or she won. This past week, Rhea beat Meechin and then got jumped again, and Io came out. So on SmackDown, is Jade and Io gonna have a match? that ain't gonna do much for EO. I mean, what's gonna happen there? So, and that's been hit or miss and mostly miss. That was it. When they were just talking and then get physical, I was fine with it. But once they started getting physical, it kind of went downhill. And the promos, the people did not care at all for what Meechin and BFAB had to say. They barely cared for what Jade had to say, honestly. It was kind of cringy. And when Meechin comes out, no reaction. None. I'm like, ugh, this ain't good. Same thing with BFAB. She comes out, the reaction ain't what it needs to be. But we'll see what happens. But they don't need to do anything else. Let's let that go. My God, just let that go until WrestleMania so we can have a match already. The United States title with Trick and Sami Zayn. Yeah, Trick's going over on that one. Trick's winning the belt at WrestleMania because when Trick comes out, the place lights up. And yeah, I think they're gonna put the strap on him for that one. But this bill has been to me. I mean, like So, because I didn't expect Carmelo to lose, but he did. So, here we are. Then the big one, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. With Randy, he is one of my all-time favorites. He is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. I used to watch Randy Orton OVW. So I've always loved Randy. But Pat McAfee, I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know what that was supposed to be. He sounded like The Rock on NXT. We remember that one when The Rock was on NXT, wasted. He just went on a profanity-ridden tirade about whatever. Like, what is he talking about? Same thing with Pat McAfee. What are you talking about? This is insane. Cut this mic off. And then at the end, Cody cut up. And that started the show. That started SmackDown. I was like, ooh, that started it. And then Cody came out and cut his promo. I'm like, ugh, I don't care. I don't care. And this has been odd and weird. Pat McAfee? So he's going to be a heel commentator? I hope he's not going to wrestle anymore. But this has been the weirdest build to a match I've seen in a while. And again, I love Randy. I love Randy Orton. I don't know what this is, though. I have no idea what this is or what this is even supposed to be. Maybe somebody can explain it to me because I have no clue as to why Pat McAfee is anywhere involved other than it being a TKO decision. That's about all I got because I don't know what he has to do with any of this. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the build so far to WrestleMania. What match are you looking forward to? Which match you hope you gets over with first and quick? So y'all let me know in the comments. Peace.